Alrighty, welcome back to my Hollow Knight First Pass series, and today we're going to be taking on the absolute beast of an area that is Crystal Peak. Now, Crystal Peak is not that difficult, but difficult is a relative term. So, Crystal Peak is through here, and the reason I say it's not difficult is because if you have the right upgrade, it's not difficult. We're going to pay 50 to open this gate, and I'll explain more as I'm killing these guys. So, these guys take 7 hits in order to kill with our basic nail. And so the enemies here are going to be fairly strong, which can be problematic at times, but hopefully this pathing will it'll help you be able to get to where we need to go as quick as possible. So we're gonna get that little geo crystal, and we're gonna keep going this way. There is another geocache over here. There's a good chance that you won't get most of it because it'll just fall off, and then we're gonna continue down to here. You can jump and dash through the pickaxes there, and there's a bench right here, which is very good. So up at the top left of this room, there is a rancid egg. For the purpose of this run, ideally you wouldn't need rancid eggs, but I'll just grab this one. And we're going to go back down here. There's another rancid egg that's very visible later, but I'm not gonna grab it right now. I don't think it's worth the time. So I'm actually going to no, the audio is fine. I think it's my headphone volume. Alright, that's a little bit better for me. So we're gonna continue up this way. If you big jump here and then delay your dash, you can make it through there nice and easy. These guys take 5 hits each, so with the fireball it's only 2 nail strikes, and we're gonna go this way, which puts us up here. Now we want to take this route right here, and it's so we can rescue that grub that you see right here. So you just take your time through here, and it's not too difficult. This last one speeds it up a little bit, but we save this grub, open this door, and then we can head up here. There's lots of grubs in this area, so I had to figure out a path to get them all as efficiently as possible. So we're gonna keep going this way. We're gonna hit this guy twice, and then we're gonna Vengeful Spirit. That opens up a door. We can't do anything there until we grab the crystal heart. So we're gonna come into here, and we're gonna do this little area. Just dash, make sure you stop in between each one, and it won't be that difficult. I also found that if you dash while the stomper is starting to go back up, it's a lot easier to get through. That one I just over dashed a little bit. Yep, but just take your time. It's not too difficult. With this one, you want to go here and then dash just like that, and then you can heal even on this platform before it opens. I think 2 or 3 times you can heal. So then once you're here, we have that grub, and these have stopped, so we're going to go back this way. And now we're going to head upwards. We got to be a little bit careful here for these guys. I like to jump over them and then loop back around like that. That way you don't have to wait around as long. Over here, for anybody that wants the map from Cornifer, this is where he is. We can't get up there right now, but we're going to go back this way and head up here. So now we want to go here, this way. We're going to watch out for these guys. These only take 3 hits, thankfully. And we're going to head up top here, and we're going to grab the shopkeeper's key. This is extremely important that you grab the key. That opens up the other half of Sly's shop, which is very, very good for us. Now we're gonna continue upwards, and we're nearing the top of where you would be able to go right now. We can talk to Quirrell, who is over here. Um, he doesn't have much to say, and we're gonna go right. You can hit that crystal in the background there. It's kind of fun to do. Right here, we want to drop down, and it opens up this door. See, there's the rancid egg that I was talking about. We're not going to deal with it right now, though. Then we can open up this door, and if we drop down even more, we can drop down and keep dropping down. And right here is another little stomper area. I did not time that very well. So just make sure that you time it. You stop in between each section. This part can be a little bit troublesome. So this one, you just have to dash, wait for it to go back up and dash. This one, you can actually stand. Oh, that was my fault there. I'm gonna heal. So this one again, all you have to do is just dash. This one you can stand in here as long as you just back yourself up against this wall, then you can dash and jump, no problem. And then this one, you should just be able to dash again, just like that. And now this section is a little bit easier. You just have to not get hit by them. I mean, that's what we've been doing. You want to dash through it, wait, and dash through it again. And then hit this, open this chest. It'll open up this gate. And we're going to work on going back up. I'm just going to hit this guy a couple of times for soul. And we're going to work on going back up here. Now we can keep going back up. And off to the left here, we can go in here because there's a bench. I'm going to heal. And we're going to go over here. And the reason I healed is because there's actually a boss right here. A little bit of a boss fight going on. Luckily, he seems absolutely just dumbfounded by the ancient technique of jumping. He doesn't really know how to do with it that well. So he's not very difficult. The hardest part of him is watching out for his lasers from the ceiling. See right there, I wasn't paying attention and I just got hit by one. But he really isn't too difficult as long as you're patient. And I wasn't paying attention again, so I got hit. He should be pretty close to dead now. Uh-oh, there we go. Alright, so he's going to give us 385. He's going to peace out. Now I have full soul. I can rest. And it's like nothing ever happened. Up here, there's almost a shade skip that you can do. Unfortunately, I think it's too high, so we can't go up there now. But now that we're back here, we can continue up this way. And we want to go up one more into this little area right here with these guys. You can grab this little geo crystal and just keep going through here. I'm not in the best spot. The best spot to be is right below where I am right now in that bigger gap. But if you're really quick about it, you can grab that without actually taking damage. Now here's the part of the skip. So we have to lure this little bug to throw a pickaxe, and then you wanna dash into the wall, not away from it, just like that. I know that with the basic nail, you can hit that little miner bug 4 times before it dies. I'm not sure how much the pickaxe deals to it. So now we're in this area, and you're really not supposed to be up here without your monarch wings. So just keep that in mind. This area is a little bit difficult. We're going to start by going down. These guys look scary, but you can reset their laser if you hit them. That looks like a big jump, but you can just jump dash. Same thing here. We're just going to ignore these flies. We're going to jump over that and push him off the edge. We're going to ignore him. And we're going to keep going this way. Off over here is a very tight space with all these spikes we don't want to run into. You want to make sure that you have some soul when you get into this area. You can just dash off this one, And then you can, most of the time you can kill him. He takes about 7 or 8 hits. You don't want to die. I'm going to heal twice, and the reason you want soul is so that you can vengeful spirit that guy so he can get over. Now the hardest part of this is managing your jump height. You just want to short hop and dash, but a little bit better than that. So we're going to want to short hop dash, and we free this grub. Same thing going back, short hop dash, and ooh, that was almost very bad. Short hop dash here, and short hop dash. So now I have to be very careful on my way out of here. I'm not even going to mess with these guys. I almost knocked into him. That was almost very bad. He tried to get me there. I was very worried. So I'm actually gonna, before I try to even go up there, I'm actually just gonna drop back down and go back down to the bench, being careful as I do it because those little wall crawl guys like to hang out. I am losing a little bit of time here, but it's worth it so I don't have to die and potentially get sent back anyways. But now I'm at full health again, and I'm gonna go right back up. For anybody that's having trouble with this skip up here, I found that if you can get them to throw their pickaxe, you can normally get one again. You can get another pickaxe throw right after, just like that. But if anybody's having trouble with that, I would recommend just doing your best to stay up here so you don't have to do that again. We're met with this guy. Again, you can just hit him to reset his laser. Same thing over here. They like to run towards you a lot, so just be mindful of that. We're going to go ahead and heal. And now, same principle as it is before. We're just going to ignore the little crystal flies. We're going to want to hit that guy. We can hit him backwards like that. And keep going this way. So now, all things considered, this area only has a couple of difficult parts. I'm just going to kill these guys right here, just for the sake of getting soul. There's another crawler up here. You don't have to kill him, you can just short hop around him. If I can get full soul from him, I will. This area, you can honestly just leave these guys be. This guy, I like to fireball, and then just so I can reset his dash before he hits me. I will kill this little fly guy here, just because it's a little bit easier to deal with. Heal, and then watch out for the crawler on his way back down. Now, up here is where you want to be careful about who you kill. You don't want to kill this guy. You want to dodge around him like this, and then we have to use him to pogo up to the top there. I've never seen him shoot that fast before. There we go, just like that. So now, to get ready for a little doozy of an area. It's not this part. I should probably heal before I start collecting soul again. These guys are just warm up. It's very good to get soul from these guys because you want to make sure that you're at full health before you go up there. Short hop dash, and if you can, just try to make it over to this ledge. It's probably the best place to be. And then the flies do take 5 hits, I believe, so 2, and then 2 nail strikes and a fireball will kill them. So now at this point, this is where it gets a little bit more platforming heavy. And if you want to wait until you have the crystal dash, you can, but I just want to show you that it's possible without. You're going to want to down strike and dash through this area. You don't have to worry about these guys. Well, the guy in the bottom there, but you do want to get this guy. And this part especially, this is the difficult part to get through without the crystal dash, but I found that if you just if you strike once, I literally just did the same thing. That was not very good here. So if you strike dash, you can get through, and then you make it up top here. And the reason we want to get up here, and the reason why I'm choosing to do Crystal Peak instead of City of Tears first, is so I can get the Pale Ore. Pale Ore is what you need to upgrade your nail, and I reasoned that if I could have an easier time trying to get through City of Tears, it'll be just better because it'll be easier. It is a very large area too, so I just want to check really quick that I did grab yeah, okay, the shopkeeper's key. That's good. So now we want to make our way down here. You can just drop straight down here. You can dash just so you don't stagger, and then right there you get to open up that gate. So now we can go and grab our crystal dash. We can't get that grub without our crystal dash, so you can go through here. Also, you maybe saw me do it earlier, but if you downstrike these platforms, you can flip them back over. It'll be useful if you can't get the timing down for this next part. You want to drop off this one and then dash, and then make your. You don't want to hit the spikes up there though. I always do that. My first time in this area, on every single profile, I always hit those top spikes. There's a soul totem in here. I guess I'll grab it. Just like that. Now we get to do some laser timings, and that'll be good practice for later. So right here we can get through. Ooh, that was... I'm pretty sure I should have taken damage there. I'm just gonna say it. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's try this again, but better. That's not off to a good start there. Alright, here. Alright, I'm gonna hang out here. So if you big jump and then dash, you can make it through there. I'm not doing a very good job right now. It's probably just the nerves of recording. But I'm gonna do my best here. Just like this. Another soul totem here. I'm gonna get it as a precautionary measure. And here we are. We just head this way. Inspect right here. And we consume the crystal heart. So now we have our super dash. It looks a little something like this. And then you can just press your jump button to cancel it. And so we can go back this way. Crystal Peak is a very pretty area. So because it's just an infinite horizontal dash, you can travel horizontal lengths with it. So if you're having trouble with the pale ore up top, you can definitely wait until you get the crystal dash. So now that we have our crystal dash, we're almost done with this area. We want to make our way back down, and to the left half where we started. We want to grab that grub, open up this lever, and we want to... I don't want to fight these guys. I'm just going to try to go over here. Whoops. Alrighty. We're going to go back this way. And this brings us to this little area here. And we're going to head up. So our first stop is in this area that we opened up earlier. We're going to want to crystal dash to here. And we're going to want to charge our crystal dash and time it so that we are able to get through this little area here. So right there. This area is tricky just because of the little crystal spikes there, but if you do a short hop and then a full hop, just a little bit faster though, you can clear it no problem. Again, you're just going to want to wait for these lasers. That's not how you do it. You want to do it just a little bit sooner, just like that. And then we have the little last part right here, just like that. And we want to head into here. And we drop down and we can grab Deep Focus, another charm. And we are almost done. You want to head back up here. We can Crystal Dash across here. And right back out. So now we want to head up. We want to be careful of the lasers. Especially because I'm low on health. That's not how you be careful of the lasers when you're low on health. And you want to head this way, but I'm gonna see if I can try and get some soul here. There we go. I feel a little bit better now. So a corner for his left, and now we want to go this way with our Crystal Dash. Keep going. We're going to want to stop right there. Crystal Dash here. Stop again, and up top here. And now we're going to want to slide down this wall, dash here, and now we want to time our Crystal Dash right about there, and we want to stop right there. So this little area here can be a pain sometimes. I'm gonna take it very slow and make sure to heal, because that likes to happen a lot. It's a pain. These guys are a pain. This is why I normally don't even bother fighting them. There we go. There's one of them. Typically go for one hit per shot that he does. There we go, just like that. There's a geocache right here, geocrystal. And I'm sure you can hear the grub in the background. We're gonna go and get him, but it's not actually that guy. We're gonna break this wall right here, and we're gonna grab the grub that's up here. This is the real grub. The reason we don't want to open this other grub is because he's not actually a grub. He's a little mimic guy, and he can be difficult to kill sometimes as well, just because he's very fast, and he climbs walls. You can't really escape. So he can be troublesome. Definitely scared me the first time that I came this way. So now we can go here, stop right here, open this up, it'll open the door, and this brings us down to the other side of Dirtmouth, where we can sit on the bench with our friend Bretta, and that is Crystal Peak done. So next time we're going to go ahead and head into the City of Tears. Actually, scratch that. We're going to go in here first. We're going to talk to Sly. He's going to thank you for bringing his shopkeeper's key. And before we go there, we want to grab this elegant key. It's going to be helpful. We can also grab... I'm thinking about charm notches from Silubra. We can buy all 3 of these charms. So I'm gonna do that. And we might be able to buy another one from Ielda, or Izelda.
Bapanada.
Oh, um, oh, I cannot, but that's okay. So any of the maps that you missed from Cornifer, um, you can buy in here, as well as some markers for your benches. But now, this is where we're gonna end the episode, right next to Breda. And next time we're gonna do the City of Tears. Um, I think it's gonna be more than 2 parts. Maybe it's gonna at least be more than one. It is a fairly big area, so especially because this one's running pretty long now. We're on 26 minutes, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for the City of Tears.